Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Good. Can you tell me what your name is?
My name is Angela Pompey.
Are you homeless?
Yes, I am.
How long have you been homeless?
I've been homeless on and off since 2006. I'm a full-time college student who lives exclusively off of my financial aid, and I can't really pay the rent until I graduate and get a full-time job again. I struggle to pay the rent, and go to school.
And where do you currently live?
I live here at the Mission of Yahweh.
What are you studying in school?
I study journalism.
Great. Wow. And how far are you from graduating?
2011.
Wonderful. So are your plans to graduate and then
go back into the workforce?
Okay, wonderful. What has it been like to be homeless? What is that like for you?
It's been a very difficult experience. The homeless need as many resources as they can get. A lot of it I already knew because I was a volunteer and I've worked in nonprofit for years now. But to actually live it is to actually not have what you need on a day-to-day basis, and it's not just housing.
I mean, what are some of the things that are the difficult supplies or necessities to come by?
Food, sometimes toiletries, sometimes sanitary conditions. We take for granted here in this country that when we turn on the faucet, water's going to come out, hot or cold, and that's not always the case.
And what is
especially for the homeless.
What is it like for you to get drinking water throughout the day?
It can be a challenge when you're homeless because sometimes you'll get a donation and you'll have bottled water to carry with you throughout a hot summer day. And sometimes you won't. You can't always just walk into places of business to use their water fountain because the homeless are stigmatized. So it can be difficult.
We have words on the bottles of water, like hope, peace. What does the word hope mean to you?
Hope means a brighter day on the horizon. Hope means betterment.
And what about peace?
Peace is living without conflict or having successfully resolved conflict to where you're comfortable and you can coexist with others in a comfortable fashion.
If you could give advice to a young girl who is homeless, a teenage girl, from all that you've learned and the experience that you've garnered being homeless yourself, what is the advice that you would give to that girl?
I would tell her to do her research. You can do research as a homeless. Most of the time you can talk with your caseworker, you can go to the library, look for the resources that you could take advantage of to remove yourself from your homeless situation and stay out of that situation. One thing that the homeless do have working for them is that they have a lot of free time. Often they do. As you're looking for work, take the time to not just look for a job, but take the time to look for something permanent. Do your research. This is a great time to go back to school, things like that.
Okay.
So that you can, so that you don't go back to a situation where you're living from paycheck to paycheck. Get a plan in place and pursue it while you're homeless. You can do that. And
then if I can ask you, what is your hope or your dream for yourself, for your life?
My hope and my dream is to graduate and return to the workforce and eventually work overseas.